So me and my fiance are just back from Italy and we did a lot of shopping. So stay tuned if you want to see all the Italian goodies that we picked up. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel. I do everything from plus size fashion, beauty, travel, vlogs, lifestyle, all of that good stuff every Tuesday and Thursday over here on this channel. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, then don't forget to hit subscribe down below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. So me and my fiance have just got back from an Italian road trip where we hit up Modena, Bologna, Florence and Levato, and we did a lot of shopping. Italy have got some great shops obviously, and yeah, we hit them up. I'm gonna try and do it in some sort of order for you guys, but it is a little bit all over the place, so yeah, let's get into it. So the first stop in Modena, big foodie place. We went to a lot of factories. So we went to a balsamic vinegar factory and JP picked up the 4-medal Aceto Balsamico by YesStyle. That was the factory we went to. How much was this? Like 20 euros? About 20 euros. It is beautifully packaged. I know he got one for his parents as well. Ooh. Oh my god, it's stuck in the box. So it's like super traditional design and stuff. It looks really nice. And JP loves this on like salads like tomatoes and on bread with olive oil. He's really into his balsamic vinegar. I am less so. And then we also went to a Parmesan cheese factory tour, and we already have the Parmesan cheese like little dish where you can serve grated cheese, but I saw someone on TikTok with this essentially like casserole, and I've had my eye on it ever since, but it is quite hard to find. So when we saw it in the shop, I had to pick it up. It literally looks like the side of a Parmesan cheese wheel. It is actually like authentic Parmesan cheese, like branded, so it's like the legit design. We love Italian food. We love pasta bake, so I just thought this is like the perfect size as well for like a pasta bake, maybe for like 3 or 4 people. So yeah, just thought this would be really nice to have with the little cheese dish we've got, and something like we'll have forever. It's really nice quality. So I think that was around 30 euros, which I do think is a little bit spendy for that. But we also did get some Parmesan cheese that's in the fridge, and I think we also got a bag of pasta from there as well. But they had a lovely little like farm shop. We then went into Bologna to the town and went to the market, and outside of the market was this lovely, what are they called, those little sandwiches? Tigelle. They're like little disc shaped breads. Oh, JP's gonna bring, he's my little assistant for this video because there's just stuff everywhere. So we did actually pick some up. These are very, very traditional in the north of Italy, and they're literally like almost like thick pancake rolls. They're really delicious and you have them warm. And this lovely little cafe did any kind of one you want. It was like a Subway for these trivallis, and we had 3 each and they were delicious. But then we also saw that they sold a Modena torte. This is delicious. I think we might even have them put in tonight because we need to eat them. I think they've got coffee in them, chocolate, butter, almonds. So yummy. Again, this is something you're only going to get if you go to Modena. So if you do ever go, we found them in that little shop opposite the market. But just so delicious. We did get our parents a big one each as well. So again, this is like something you can only get there. So really special. And then we did also find a little arts and crafts shop, and I picked up some pens. And this was opposite it was like a massive military, it used to be like the town where like the lords and ladies lived, but it's now a military university, I think. But this was opposite. I think there's also potentially like an arts uni, because there was a lot of students in this town. So I picked up some of these pens to try out. The art shop was so small, guys, and it was just all stacked high. It was crazy. I think that is everything we potentially got from Modena. We did also go to a Dali exhibition, but I don't know where that is. We picked up like magnets from everywhere. We then went to Bologna, and we went to this department store called Coin. I think it's a little bit maybe like a Harvey Nichols or like a Selfridges type place in Italy, and they're always in quite like the nice part of town, but they had a really great sale on. And we went to the home department, and I saw these beautiful, I think they are, what plant? I think they're, oh my god, I can't think of the word now. Not a chrysanthemum. Oh guys, the word has just literally escaped my brain. But they're like a holographic flower. I just absolutely love these. These were reduced 50% off. They were £12.50 down to £6.25, and I did get four like sprigs of it. No idea how I'm going to get them home. I think they'll be fine if I pack them. They seem like they'll bounce back, but yeah, just so pretty, like so unique. And yeah, I just had to pick them up. Then we went to, I think this has got actually, this might be the bag with all the magnets in it. Let's zoom back to Modena because I found all the magnets. We went to a Dali exhibition, so we got this really cool like Dali clock magnet, because the Ferrari museum was trying to charge us €30 for a magnet. So that wasn't going to happen. And then we also picked up this Parmesan cheese. If you ever come to Italy and you are in the supermarkets, do look out for these little magnets. We've already got a couple of them. We've got like a Peroni, and I can't remember what the other one is, but we got this one to remind ourselves of the little cheese. Oh, assistant JP. I got these for JP as like, I think it was, what did I get you? Just a surprise. A little Italian Peroni. They're so cute. They're little like minis. And then JP also, this is a very French European thing. He loves like mint squash. So I had to pick this up as well, because in Bologna they have this brand's store as well, Fabri. So we already had those two. And then this is our little cheese to go into the collection. The next time we see one, babe, I want to get the cherries, the jar of cherries. And then we went to my favourite perfume shop in Bologna, and we picked up 2 perfumes. For whatever reason, there is quite a lot of perfumes in this haul. I don't know why. I believe Florence might have been like the first place like perfume was ever invented. Not 100% sure, but there's definitely like, there's a lot of perfumes going on. So the perfume that I got is from a brand called Comptoir Sud Pacifique Paris, and they specialise in vanilla perfumes. This one's called Tropical Sunset Vanilla Absolute, and it literally smells like a sweet, creamy lemon puff, like a lemon meringue dessert. It smells so good. This is a extract de parfum, so that means it is the strongest perfume you can get out there. I believe this was around 90 euros for a 30ml. I just got the smallest size because it's very strong, and also I have quite a large collection, so I don't need a big perfume until I know that it is my everyday. So definitely more on the pricey side, but really excited just to like discover a new brand. And this was actually a scent profile that I felt like I was missing from my collection, and when he suggested it, I knew I was going to pick it up. And then this is what I got for JP for his birthday. It's coming up very soon, and I wanted to treat him to something while we were on holiday, and this worked out pretty good. So this is by Faria. Do you know how to say it? So this brand is called Cartusia, and it's based in Capri. So a lot of their scents are very lemony, quite like very inspired by like the nature and the geography down there. He's already got one that he absolutely loves from this brand that's very lemony. This is the most popular fragrance from the house though. Amel, which I'm guessing means like by the sea in Italian, or even like in, what is it, Neapolitan? What's the, what do you call it? What they speak in Napoli? Neapolitan. They have like their own Italian language down there. This is their most popular scent. So this one has a bit more kind of like marine notes mixed in with that lemon, which JP really liked. So I picked him up the 100ml because the difference between the 50 and the 100 was like 20 euros. So I got my boy the big one because he deserves it. And yeah, it's just such a lovely brand. I've never heard of it before I visited this fragrance store back in summer. So yeah, it's really nice to just discover new fragrance houses. And then speaking of beauty, I did visit Wycon, which is basically like another version of Kiko. If you ever see this in Italy, it is a like semi-affordable. I will say the prices are still quite high, but they always have offers. And I got some lovely bits and bobbies. A lot of glittery things, I will not lie. Lots of glitter. I'm just going to get everything out to show you. I would definitely say Wycon is a little bit more kind of glamorous compared to Kiko. So if you're more into like full coverage, glitz and glam, lots of like pigmented eyeshadows and lip colours, then Wycon is definitely for you. So I first picked up this insane highlighter. It's called Love on Top, and the formula is called Fireworks, and it's literally just like straight up glitter. Don't know whether I'll use this as a highlighter, but I probably will use it more as an eyeshadow because it's just so sparkly. It just looks almost wet. I think that was around 20 euros, but I feel like for the quality, I think that's pretty worth it. These brands are kind of in between drugstore pricing and like higher end, like MAC pricing. They're definitely in this like their own kind of middle ground. And then up next, these eyeshadows, oh, they look so stunning. This is in the shade Free Pink Sunrise. Again, very similar formula to that highlighter. It's like a baked, but with like a pinky shimmery reflect. Those are quite similar. Quite similar, but pretty. But this was my favourite in the shade Marshmallow. Oh my gosh, guys, it looks so nice. It's like a pinky gold. Can you see that? It's just so nice. And I will say Italy is one of the best manufacturers of beauty products in the world. So they will often have access to some of the newest formulas and textures and things like that, because they've got like direct access to the factories. So yeah, I always think that Kiko and Wycon products are always going to be really good quality. And then I also picked up this liquid eyeshadow again, just like the glitters really got me. This was in the shade Barbie as well, which I thought was iconic. And then I did get a couple of lip glosses, guys. Look at this one. So pretty. Those were quite affordable. They were £5.99 each, and then they had like a 3 for 2 offer on as well. And the packaging reminds me so much of Armani packaging. Very bougie, really like them. And then I did get a couple of bits from Sephora, just because it was there, guys. I still haven't shopped in Sephora in the UK yet, because there's like none that are near me. So I did end up picking up 2 lipsticks, one for me, one for mum, of a new kind of like glossy formula. I also picked up the new Fenty setting mist because my one's almost run out here, so running low. And then I also picked up the liquid bronzer from Made by Mario, because they have stands over here as well, which is really exciting, because again, like, I just don't have access to this anywhere nearby. But that just looks like a lovely shade. And this is like, not only is it a pump, but you can also, it also has a doe foot in it. Just like such good packaging. So yeah, that's all the kind of beauty bits that I got, and that was all from Bologna. Then Florence. Again, we did some perfume damage. We went to this shop, which is, if you go to Florence, I'd highly recommend. It's really near the Uffizi. It's called Spezierie Palazzo Vecchio. I'm sure I said that correctly. Siri, that was not, I don't know why Siri decided to enter the chat. But these are all, so this is in the square near this like tower building. They make beautiful, quite affordable perfumes, and there's so many to pick from. So I ended up picking up 2 big ones. I went for La Salle La Dune, which is like a beautiful summery scent. It's just super like warm, coconutty and yummy, and these are all like made in Italy, handcrafted perfumes. These are eau de parfums. And then I also picked up Plenilunio, which I think means the moon, or like full moon. Also the packaging is just like really cool, like very like traditionally Florence, and the bottles are also like really nice. This is what the bottles look like. This one's like a fruity floral sexy scent. I really like it. It's very different for me. And then I also picked up, I got JP a scent as well. I picked up some perfumes for my mum because they do minis. These though were €25 for 10, so it's really worth getting the 50ml for €50. But again, if you just want something for travel or for gifts, the small ones are good. So JP picked up Costa Mediterranea, and I got one for my dad as well because they do both quite like similar scents. And then I picked up mum Tulipano Nero, so black tulip. I hope she likes it. It's very hard to pick scents for people. And then the final one that I got was a small one, was Breza de Mer. This is a super like marini salty scent. Very different, very unusual. I just wanted to pick up a 10ml just because I didn't want to like invest in like a full size one, and also thinking of the space that would take up. Then some things that JP picked up. He did pick up a couple of belts because Florence is known for leather, so we picked up a black and a navy like smart belt for work, and they were €55 for 2? 45. Oh, wow, that was a good deal. 45 euros for the two, and they were like the A class, because we were bartering with this guy for like a good 5 or 10 minutes. So I don't know if that is a good deal, because they all try and keep their prices hush-hush. We did buy on a day when it was raining as well, so 45 euros for the two like leather belts, and they were like the best quality that he had. I feel like it was a pretty good deal, because other shops we had looked in previously, they were about 30 euros for a belt, so who knows, you just got to be happy paying the price at the time. They also had loads of ties, and JP has to wear ties to work. We got all these ties, was it 26 euros? 26 euros for all these silk ties, guys. So we picked them all together. But I think this is both of our favourite. It's a tie with little Italian little scooters on them in kind of like Italian flag colours, and then it does say Florence on the back as like a little memory. They're apparently 100% silk. I don't know how you test that, but they look nice, they feel nice. And then JP's wanted an orange tie for a really long time, and now was the time to get it. To be fair, this is quite a nice orange, like it's more of like a burnty reddy orange rather than the yellowy orange, so I think this will definitely suit him more, and just quite a nice pattern on there. But for the price, it was like, what was it, like 3 for 20 euros? Yeah, and then we saw the scooter and we were like, oh my god. Then this was the one that I chose. I just thought it was so pretty. This is by Tucci. Tucci. And it's like a paisley, like almost like duochrome green to navy pattern. I just thought it was really nice. And then we got this little flower one as well, because JP does, you've got a little Gucci tie with flowers on and he wears it all the time, and that one's like similar vibes. Oh, also to add to my collection, obviously, I did get a Starbucks Florence mug. I do like getting these. And this has got the Vecchio bridge, the stake, the like coat of arms. Really nice. Wow, there's so much to show you still. I got this for my office because I like the colour, and just thought it was cool. And then I got, me and JP both got this little pizza leather key ring. Just thought that was super cute. I couldn't believe it when I actually saw it. They've got colouring books. So I got the Cinco Terra, and this has got, I thought this would just be really nice because I could use lots of colours with this one. But of course I did get the Firenze one as well. This is by a brand called TB Editor. And they literally specialise in Italian like stationery and these colouring books. And they have quite a few. I don't know if you'd be able to find these very easily online. But if you are heading to Italy, they've got them for like Rome, the whole of Italy, Tuscany, lots of different places, Venice. We did buy some pasta from the market, and we did get given this spoon for free. I think we were given it maybe because the spoon was broken, but also just very nice. So we will be using that. A spoon is a spoon at the end of the day. We also bought some chocolate from this shop called Vestry. We had no idea it was there. We were just walking back to actually leave, and then they gave us these little chocolates. We've got lots of freebies on this trip, and I will say, guys, this chocolate is absolutely delicious. It's really nice. I've even had a little look online to see if I can find where we can buy it online, but I don't know if it's that easy to find online. But yeah, these little bars, I did get some for like friends and family. So yeah, really excited to share them. And then we're on to the final big ones, guys. This is going to be my wedding perfume. There were so many perfume shops in Florence, guys. I couldn't believe it. There was a lot in Bologna, which I thought was strange. but the amount of perfume, and like when I say perfume, I mean like niche perfume brands that like you can't just get in like Boots or even Space NK, like really hard to find niche perfume brands. There were shops everywhere selling them. So it was just really fun to go and smell them. A little overwhelming, but ultimately I did find the perfume that I wanted to wear on my wedding day. It is by Maison Fribelli, and it is Hibiscus Mahaja. This is a beautiful perfume. I'm not going to open it because I'm going to save it. This is Extract de Parfum, so it's again the strongest of the strongest scents. It's a marble maze, a colourful haze, ruby rose, hibiscus tea, crushed pomegranate, sapphire blackcurrant, crystal clear mint, shimmering cinnamon, black gold and vanilla orchid, essential amber, carved leather. That sounds pretty good, babe, doesn't it? I'm going to smell amazing. So yeah, just very excited to like wear this on the day. And talking of wedding, the most exciting purchase, I'm just surrounded by stuff right now, guys, is our wedding bands. So on Valentine's Day, we went to Ponte Vecchio, which is like the bridge with all the gold shops, and picked up our wedding bands. I didn't realise like how much wedding bands actually were. Like I thought they were just like, I think obviously like you can get like cheaper ones, but for like the gold we wanted, yeah, surprise, surprise, gold is expensive. But they came with this little box, and inside, oh my gosh, I'm trying to like be delicate. Okay, it's all rings, and it says his and hers, but in Italian, which is just so cute. Really, really nice. JP got a slightly thicker ring, and I got a thinner ring. And then we also get tax back, which is the most exciting thing of it all. So that makes, I think the prices definitely are higher on Ponte Vecchio, but with the tax back, it's not as like, the difference in price isn't much. And then one final thing to share with you is potentially my biggest so my neighbours, well, JP's neighbours, have got a massive charcuterie board, and I'm so jealous of it. And we were at the shopping centre in Livorno, and they had like it was like a craft market, and this guy was selling solid, this is so heavy guys, solid olive charcuterie boards, and saw this one and absolutely fell in love with it. The handle is heart shaped, which is just like perfect, and it's like a good 70 centimeters long. Like it is massive, it's so heavy. It was such a good price, and so I've ended up going for it. How I get this home, I have no idea, because I'd say it weighs at least like 7 kilos at least. But we'll work it out. But yeah, that's everything we got from Italy. There was also like lots of food and stuff, but I didn't include that for obvious reasons. We'll be here all day. But do let me know, is there anything that you've ever picked up from Italy that you want to share about in the comments? Let me know down below, and also let me know what perfumes have you been trying recently. I feel this is a very perfume heavy haul. That we never went to Italy intending to buy so many perfumes, but here we are. So yeah, let me know down below, have you been trying any new perfumes lately? Have you ever heard of any of these brands? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.